Welcome back to the channel, everybody. What is going on? It is Saturday. That means the newest Raid Boss Arena is going on today, few hours after this video gets uploaded. Stay tuned if you're hanging around YouTube or whatever, if you get a notification. I don't know how posts work, but basically I'm going to make a post in a couple hours. I'll let you guys know the arena ID and password. So come join us if you have your own sort of Raid Boss amiibo, you have your own amiibo that's trained up. Bring it over. Bring it over. We're doing something cool today, so or something a little bit different as well. So, but yeah, Raid Boss is still going on later today, which will be good time. I'm looking forward to it. But anyway, we're back to with the tournament here, and we got some good stuff. We got some results. We got the next matchup, obviously, because that's what these videos are all about. So, yeah, if you haven't seen it, it's simple, 100 characters in a tournament, and then we basically vote between one of the two that we'd rather see in Smash Bros. For DLC. So, there's a few more rules, though, so let me put those up on screen for you guys to read real quick. And they're very straightforward. Rule 1 is for fun. You vote for who you personally want. You don't have to vote for who's necessarily more likely. You can vote that way, that's completely fine, but just keep in mind, always vote for who you want regardless of where they currently sit for DLC. Doesn't matter, alright? Doesn't matter, vote for who you want. But you do only get one vote per person, however. Keep that in mind, only one vote per person. But you are allowed to vote for both characters. If you absolutely love both the characters that are in the matchup for the day, you can vote for both. That's totally fine. Yeah, how do you vote though? Simple, down in the comments, type the answer of your vote. So are you voting both? Or are you going to vote for a single character? Let me know. Just type it in the comments. That's how you vote. Easy. Rest of the rules, though. This is a double elimination tournament, meaning a character will have to lose 2 times before being officially eliminated. Once we get to the results to determine the winner and loser of each individual matchup, if there happens to be a tie in the voting, we'll flip a coin on camera. It's the fairest way to break a tie. And then each matchup, voting-wise, only lasts for just 1 week. So you have 7 days when the episode first gets uploaded. You got 7 days to get your votes in. If they come in after that, your vote doesn't count. Sorry. But, yeah, that's all the rules, so let's get to the rest of the video, shall we? Alright, so let's get to the results from last week really quickly. And the results were for Dixie Kong from the Donkey Kong series, who is taking on Shadow the Hedgehog. So this is a little sad that one of them has to be eliminated right now, because there's still quite a bit of matches, and there's going to be a lot of great matches coming up. A lot of top characters, but that's, well, later. So, let's see, yes, this one was actually separated by just 5 votes. The winner won by 5 votes, and so it was pretty close. It's sad to see one of them lose because they both had great potential, but maybe a little surprising, Dixie Kong ended up beating Shadow the Hedgehog. 36 votes to just 31, so again, very close. But Dixie Kong edged out Shadow there, so congrats to Dixie Kong. Moves on to the next round, where she will face off against Doomslayer, so that'll be another tough matchup for her. But Shadow, unfortunately, the end of the road is right here. Unfortunately, I mean, ultimately, every character except for one of them will lose the tournament, right? We're going to crown one winner, but that's later. That's a lot later, wow. Yeah, a lot of people are just saying Dixie Kong, she's deserved it. She's Nintendo All-Star, she's been around for how long, and how's she not playable? A lot of people are kind of on the same page with Dixie Kong, so yeah, congrats to Dixie. Moving on. But speaking of moving on, so are we. Next matchup, another loser bracket matchup, so make sure you get your votes in on time, make sure they count. But the matchup today is Travis Touchdown from the No More Heroes franchise. Great franchise if you haven't played it. Bit more mature, but who cares? Doesn't matter. Mature characters are getting into Smash, so it's all good. But Travis's opponent, another Nintendo All-Star in his own way, Bandana Dee from the Kirby series. So, this should be a fun matchup. Let's jump into it. Who's up first? Of course, Bandana Dee. All right, so Bandana Dee. Why does this character make sense? First of all, I mean, the fan demand has been there for the past number of Smash games. The fan demand is there to see this character in. Moveset would be the first spear-wielding character. So you already got something different you're bringing as a character. You already got something different, which is awesome. Anytime you can bring something that's not already on the roster, you're doing something good. You know, you're expanding the roster, expanding the playstyles just a bit more, which is great, which is awesome. So again, fan demand comes from the Kirby series, highly recognizable to especially casual fans, and I guess that's the point I always make. for being recognizable. It really helps out casual people, especially for DLC. If a casual person happens to get a... What the hell was that? Somebody needs a tune-up on their car. Holy crap, I don't know if you heard that. That was a loud screech. Wow. That was... freaked me out for a second, but... that was weird. Yeah, where was I? Bandana Dee moveset? Was that what I was talking about? I don't know. I lost my train of thought. So we'll just talk about his moveset. So again, the spear would be majority of the moveset. Again, being a spear wielder, of course you're going to assume the spear has to be used quite a bit, right? So that's the thing. You could use the spear in a lot of different ways. It's not just a little jab. Although that's going to be in the moveset, right? Somewhere you're going to jab it forward. You're going to thrust it. You're going to, I don't know, you could actually like kind of like an overhead kind of like a, yeah, an overhead, like, slam the spear down on the ground, so, you know, it's going to hit the opponent. You could use it that way. You can throw the spear, which would be awesome. Twirl the spear. I guess that would be where the spear copter comes in. That would be the up special. Twirls it and kind of just, like, hovers and kind of like a slow kind of falling sort of. You got pretty decent control over it where it goes, which is awesome. Let's see. You could take a couple things from Kirby as well, because they are built pretty similar. So, you know, like Kirby's neutral air potentially, where Kirby just kind of does a 360 in the air. Bandana Dee could do the same thing potentially. Bandana Dee could do some like another kicks similar to Kirby. Does have other options in terms of items or potential weapons to be in the moveset. Got a parasol, which is awesome. Bring back the umbrella. Use that for, I guess, if you really wanted to do like a smash attack, you know, forward smash potentially. Maybe use that as the up special. Again, float pretty much similar to how Peach and Daisy work, you know. Open up the umbrella and just kind of float down. That you could do that, and then you could use the spear copter somewhere else. Maybe one of the special moves where it just kind of like sits there and spins the spear, and then, you know, you'd be able to, as long as you keep, like, say, I don't know, for an example, down special. Hold down and special, and then just keep rapidly pressing the neutral button, and the spear will keep spinning. But the cool thing, maybe you could end up kind of walking, maybe even running while he's, maybe not running, that might not work. I mean, it could, but I think you get the idea. Basically, keep pressing the special button, the spear will keep spinning, and you can keep moving with it. So the spear could end up reflecting some projectiles back at your opponent. Of course, if your opponent gets close enough and gets caught in the, you know, the spear copter is going to do some damage. So could have multitude of different ways you can use it, which is great. So Bandana Dee, though, again, another fan favorite, has been requested for the past number of Smash games. Was one of the more, now it's probably a top 5, top 7 at worst for first-party characters that a lot of people were expecting / wanted to see for Smash Ultimate on the build-up to the game, obviously. And probably going forward into the next Smash game, Bandana Dee's name is going to be there yet again. And some people still use the argument, Bandana Dee's just a Goomba with a hat. All right, we can't have enemies, or we can't have, you know, non-characters like. We have Piranha Plant, so the Goomba with the hat thing, that just doesn't work whatsoever. Somebody makes the point all the time for Bandana Dee for elemental spears from Kirby Star Allies, and that would be a fantastic idea as well. Throw a little bit of elements just to kind of make the spear attacks just a little bit spicier, so that'd be kind of fun. I like that idea a lot. So Megaton Punch, perfect for Final Smash. Just kind of like you activate it, punches the ground real quick, white light engulfs the entire stage, and then whoever kind of gets caught in the Final Smash, just stand back. You're not going to want to get hit by that. So Bandana Dee's got it all. Fan demand, moveset, popularity, recognizability, everything is there. All those imaginary boxes, check them all off. So be pretty cool. And plus, it's a first-party character, so we all know that that whole deal, right? There could potentially be at least one first-party character in Fighter Pass 2. I don't know, maybe it's Bandana Dee. I'd be A-okay with that. Love Bandana Dee. Another character that I do really love, though, Travis Touchdown. And from the No More Heroes series, and like I mentioned a bit earlier, is a more mature character. But again, Nintendo seems to have lightened their stance on mature games, mature characters over the years, and that's great, because it just helps widen and broaden the potential roster that we could see. The awesome personalities clashing and in Smash Bros. Travis would be that. So he's got his patented his beam katana, so it works very similarly to a sword. So like, great sword user. I mean, like, you can use the beam katana in like kind of some interesting ways. He does have some suggestive sort of movements, if you want to, like, with the beam katana, like, for, like, during his game, his beam katana will run out, and then, like, on the Wii, you know, the actual Wii remote, so, it's such a pain playing on that thing, but, when it would kind of, like, run out, you'd have to shake it, you know, adults do, yeah, no, but, yeah, he's definitely a mature character, but the beam katana would be a big part of the moveset for sure, but don't worry, he's not just sword slashes. He's pretty skilled in the art of rasslin. So you could throw on some wrestling moves. Why not? Pile drivers, clotheslines, drop kicks. Of course, you got your punches and kicks probably in there. Maybe a shoulder tackle. Maybe some other stuff that you could really do. I mean, that kind of just makes the character less of he's just another typical swordsman. You know, just he's got a bit more to him than just the beam katana, which is awesome. So adding more to the character, I think, kind of helps. Like, in a way, not the exact same way as Byleth, but similarly to Byleth. How Byleth is not just a swords user, another blue-haired swords person, right? Byleth had multiple different weapons, which was fan-freaking-tastic. I love that Sakurai went and did that, and even Sakurai acknowledged that there's too many Fire Emblem characters. I'm getting way off topic here. But, yeah, Travis, he's got a lot going for him. Sakurai and Suda51, they're the guy behind the No More Heroes game, which No More Heroes 3 that's coming out on the Switch, which is awesome. Great games. I played them. I absolutely loved them. I'll probably end up picking up No More Heroes 3 when it comes out. So, I don't know. Maybe there's that whole promotional thing that Nintendo could do with No More Heroes 3 once it comes out, and Travis, maybe he's in Smash Bros. And somewhat links up to around the same time that No More Heroes 3 comes out, just to kind of help promote it a bit more. Because look, Smash Bros. Promotes stuff very well. It generates extra sales, right? And that's what you want, and it's just good for developers, it's good for the characters, it's good for the community, it's all that sort of stuff. So Travis, I think, I don't want to say he's being slept on because his name is still thrown out there, but I still think I don't know if he's talked about as seriously as some other characters. My point is, he should be talked about just a bit more in terms of, alright, maybe this could actually happen this time. This could actually happen. I don't know, ever since Smash Bros. Brawl on the Wii, that's when Travis really started kind of gaining a little bit of traction in the Smash Bros. Community, and it's just kind of been growing ever since, so Travis might have an actual potential shot here. He might have a shot. But for me, this one, I love Travis. I love No More Heroes. I'm going to buy the third one when it comes out. I just wanted Bandana Dee more. Bandana Dee gets my vote. Would help just round out the Kirby series perfectly, in my opinion. So, yeah, Bandana Dee gets my vote in this one. Let me know who you were voting for in the comments. Travis T, Bandana Dee, or both. All are good options. Anyway, that is it. Little sneak peek for Monday. Why not? Let's see. Matchup 145. Where are we at? We're down here somewhere. I'll find it. There we go. Matchup 145. This one's for Monday. It is going to be the resident punching bag, Sandbag, you know, Smash Bros. Original fighter. That'd be awesome, right? But Sandbag's opponent, Cosmos from the Xenosaga franchise. So that could be an interesting one. A lot of the talk about Cosmos has died down so much recently. It's funny. It's funny the cycle of characters that people go through, and they're like, yep, practically confirmed. And then it doesn't happen, and everyone's like, nah, I'm just not talking about the character anymore. That's fun. But that's the matchup, and then the results we will get for either Lana from the Hyrule Warriors or Jill Valentine from Resident Evil. But that's Monday, and today's wrapping up. So I hope you guys enjoyed as always. Hopefully we catch some of you in the Raid Boss Arena. So yeah, peace out, everybody.